How motivation failed me when I needed it most. Here's the truth about motivation and why I'll never rely on it again. Hey guys, it's Yui. If you're new here, hello, my name is Yui and I love to talk all things beauty inside and out. It's already February, you guys, and if you feel like you've lost momentum, you are not alone. The truth is, for a lot of people, by February, they've quit or given up on their goals, not because they're lazy, but because they didn't have the right strategies in place. If you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or like this year's already slipping away, this is going to be your step-by-step guide to help you take back control and make progress starting today. So why do most people quit by February? The excitement of January is gone, and New Year's resolutions and motivation fades, and people go back to their old habits because they rely on willpower over actionable strategies. If you don't create the right steps for you to succeed, it's going to be really hard to get there and to track your progress. So the main thing is, you do not need motivation, you need a plan. As Mel Robbins puts it, motivation is garbage. Time is flying by, so let's do a little reset together. So think about this, the year's already flying by, and if you don't make any positive changes to change your habits, in the blink of an eye, it's gonna be July, and then it's gonna be Christmas. So here's a quick way to do a self-reflection and reset your focus. It's the 3-step stop, start, and continue method. So number 1, stop, is to identify what's not going right. Try identifying 1 to 2 things that might be holding you back. So for example, maybe you have to stop relying on just willpower and motivation. Or maybe you have to stop staying up till 2 a.m. every night. Or maybe you have to stop doom scrolling for a few hours every day. Number 2 is start. What actions will actually help you achieve your goals and push you forward? Maybe you have to start physically scheduling things in your calendar. Maybe you have to start looking for an accountability buddy. Maybe you have to start waking up 30 minutes earlier. And number 3 is continue, which is what actions are working for you right now that you need to double down on. Maybe you have to continue writing pages for your novel every single day. Maybe you have to continue learning video editing skills. Or maybe you have to continue going on that walk every morning. So take a second to grab a piece of paper or open the notes app in your phone and jot down what you're gonna stop, start, and continue. Pause this video and try to brainstorm something under each point. So once you've done that, you have to make a schedule that works for you. A lot of people, including me, have struggled because their schedule is not intentional. I've tried to follow other people's schedules, or I've tried to do a go with the flow schedule where I tell myself I'm gonna do things when I can, and that never works. So you have to make a schedule, but it has to work for you. So here's a scheduling structure that might be a good place for you to start. It's called the Power Hour method. So using this method, you're gonna take 1 hour out of your day every day to work on your number 1 goal, whatever that may be. And you're gonna break down your hour into 3 20-minute blocks. The first 20 minutes is gonna be dedicated to learning. This could include research, skill building, or reading. The second block is going to be dedicated to action, where you actually take action in what you're trying to do. And the third block is going to be review, which is going to be assessing your progress and tweaking the plan. So let's say your goal is to publish a novel. The first block might be used to research how to actually publish a book or practicing writing prompts. In the second block, you can actually write your novel, get those pages done. And in the last 20 minutes, you can proofread, edit, or think about your next steps. Now, an hour might be too long for some people depending on what your day looks like. So if an hour is too long, do 30 minutes instead and do 3 10-minute blocks. It's all about consistency over intensity. Now, does this force you to take time out of your day to do something? Absolutely. It's a commitment. But that's why you have to actually schedule it into your calendar, because if you say, I'm going to take an hour when I can, or, 30 minutes, yeah, I can carve that out, I'll do it when I can, it's not going to happen. Believe me, I've tried. You could also take a chunk of your day to do one thing instead of 3. For example, I like to take 3 hours on Friday to just plan out the flow of my video and write scripts. And then on Sunday, I'll take 3 hours to film the videos. And then on Monday, I have 5 hours scheduled out of my day to edit my videos. Everyone's schedule is different and yours might look completely different from mine. That's totally okay. The key takeaway here is to make sure you actually put it into your calendar and make it work for you. There's no one size fits all for this. If you struggle with procrastination and what we just talked about sounds like way too much too soon for you, try the 2-minute rule. I think this rule is really cute and it's helped me get a lot of stuff done. So the 2-minute rule is, if something is gonna take less than 2 minutes to do it immediately. And honestly, that's a lot of things. So this can trick your brain into actually doing something and hopefully remove the resistance. So for example, if you wanna work out, put your sneakers on, go outside. Want to write a book? Open your notes app, write the first few sentences of that book. Or maybe an idea. Do you need to clean your house? Pick one thing up and put it away. You want to make YouTube videos? Open up your notes app and write down 3 ideas. They don't have to be perfect. Once you start, you might find that you actually want to keep going because action beats overthinking. And you've already taken that first step, which is the hardest. So here's one more short and sweet tip that you can do if taking an hour out of your day sounds like too much right now. Now, like we talked about, motivation is not something that's going to get you off the couch. I've wanted things badly in my life and have waited for that motivation to kick me in the butt and get me moving, and it just hasn't happened. Not because I don't want it, it's just we're not wired to really work that way. As I learned from Mel Robbins, motivation is just not enough. You have to take action. Now, let's be real, most people aren't too busy. They are too busy doing the wrong things, myself included. So if a month-long schedule sounds like too much, let's focus on the next best step method. All you have to do is ask yourself, what's the next best step that I can take right now? This can make big goals seem less scary, reduce overwhelm, but keep you moving in the right direction. Success doesn't come from doing everything, it comes from doing the right things consistently. All right, so those are the February reset tips. They're meant to help you stop waiting, take action, and make progress even if it's really small. So a couple years ago, I was in a really bad spot because I welcomed the new year feeling like the previous year I had done nothing to move my life forward in the direction I wanted it to go. And that was really devastating, but I only had myself to blame. I don't want you to feel the way that I felt, and I know that it is only February, but like I said earlier, it's gonna be summer real soon. Before we know it, these months are flying by. So I want you to take one thing from this video and do it today. Drop a comment, let me know which one you're committing to today, which one resonated with you the most, or if you tried any of these and they've worked for you. Thank you so much for watching till the end of this video. I hope some of it was helpful, and I hope your year is going great so far and you have so many more fun months to come. If you made it this far in the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more weekly videos. I'm rooting for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!